Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. This is a love bonus reading for you, Leo. This is applicable for singles, couples in a relationship, or dating. This reading is how does he or she feels about me reading for the Leo sign. This reading, Leo, it has no time frame. It is not date specific, no timeline. I'll put a special title on the video, Leo. And if you're drawn to click the video, I hope and I pray that there's a message for you here that will be able to help you with your worries and concerns surrounding your love romantic relationship, all right, or dating. Please, universe, what can I get for Leo? How does he or she feels about me reading? What is the insight and message that you could give us for Leo, for his, her, partner, dating life? How does he or she feels about me? Okay. Your first card is the Queen of Cups, so you might be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. You've got Nine of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse. You've got the Moon, confusion, in upright position, and you've got the Queen of Swords. There's two queens in here, Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Okay. One last card, please, for Leo. How does he or she feels about me? Two of Swords. I felt like this person, Leo, it could be dealing with two-person. Queen of Cups, it could be a person where it's gonna give you unconditional love, all right? And the other person is the one who's manipulative, who is acting, acting or moving, acting, communicating in a way that it will only beneficial to them. So Queen of Swords in reverse is also one of my bitch cards. So I felt like there's two characters in here. All right. Queen of Swords in reverse and Queen of Cups in upright position. So it could be, Leo, that you have a choice. You have a choice between two-person. The other person is not really at his or her best character. The other person is more giving unconditionally, more loving. And Nine of Wands is here. Someone is defensive. I felt like it's you, Leo. Externally, you are in a situation where if you don't have a choice, and if you're dealing with you're only dealing with one person, this could describe that this person, how they feel about you right now is that part of them, they would like to give and offer unconditional love, but for some reason they are reminded of the past hurt, past pain, some hurtful situation. So for some of you, this person that you're dealing with, they've got, they keep changing their mind. And so that's the possible reason why the Nine of Wands is here, because someone couldn't, for some of you, this person is, they're not really consistent. One day they could be giving you all the love, and the next day they could be not in the best character. It could be two-person that you're dealing with, or one person being confused. One day they will be all over you expressing their love, and then the next day they're gonna be a bitch, or some sort of a challenging character that's not really sometimes acceptable. And Nine of Wands in here is like, like, hey, wait, or being, I don't know what to do. Like, this person has created a guard, some sort of a shield, or some sort of a Nine of Wands. If this person, he is very tired, he was able to build this wands at the back to protect, his property, or to protect, this depicts a person that's very tired of protecting, or defensive, wearisome. Nine of Wands is defending something, and it's an energy also of, being tired defending something, or being tired of understanding someone, right? Being tired in a relationship, or in a communication where, someone keeps changing their mind. All right. Or you could be two dealing with two-person. That's why you look very tired, because it's tiring, if you deal with two-person. whether it's dating, or in, if you have a bi, um um if you've got, multiple, or third party situation. It's this nine of wands describe tiredness, wearisome, for attending to one person and the other person, or tired dealing with, you know um a person that keeps changing their mind. And the moon here is in upright position. This describes not being clear. Something is not, something you don't see, something is blurred, something you don't understand, whether it's your own self, or the external person linked to you romantically. So it's confusion as well. So that's probably the reason why the nine of wands in here is Leo, is because you've got to watch out. Like, there's a sense of feeling that you've always got to watch out with their next move, their next conversation, their next action. Because right now, if you're dealing with one person only, the way they communicate, the action towards you, Leo, it's confusing. Right? It's like there's a bipolar personality in here. One day they're all over you, the next day it's like, I don't like you anymore, something like that. And it's giving you some unclear things. It's unclear whether they like you, they love you. It's not consistent. And that's probably the reason why the nine of wands in here. If you, or you could be dealing with two person. One is so willingly to give everything and love you, and the other person is a bit controlling. So you're not clear which one to choose. Or if you're dealing with one person, this kind of attitude, character is confusing, because you can't get one consistency to how they really feel about you. And that's the reason why you've got to watch out, or be watchful. For some of you, I'm getting like you're already tired of this back and back forward, or confusing signs. But you still have some energy to stood your, like, stand up and defend yourself, like defend or be, if you look at the card, he has this bandage. He's already been, in some of my reading, this card is already, he's already been wounded or been sick, but here he is standing up and, still watchful, and you're defending his property, or his, to things that might hurt him or her. And six of swords is here, is to describe, it's you can't move on, you can't decide. With Actually, I needed to ask, because two of swords is here, and then six of swords in reverse, unable to move on and making a decision. So let's ask, what's the six of swords here? I'm gonna use a different card. So what's the six of swords here, please, for Leo? Why is it in reverse? Okay, this one. Okay. So yeah, there's something about unable to move on. If you're going to make a decision, Leo, you should pick the person that would give you that passionate connection, all right? Or you should choose a person where you could be connected passionately. There's fire and flare, and something that you could be in a long-term relationship. Okay, if you're just dealing with one person, you're not able to move on, because you wanted this person to reach a point where they're consistent, they're all in towards you. Okay, and I felt like for some of you, they would, this bipolar thing, I hope it's not a bipolar person you're dealing with, but it seems to be that they have inconsistent, definitely inconsistent. For some of you, I'm getting like they have trust issues, because I'm being drawn here with the cat. Like the cat here is black, and like this cat is guarding this woman. So for some of you, if this person is consistent, because they fear, it's difficult for them to trust. So, but I felt like you, Leo, is being patient with them, with this person. And in the long run, if you will stick around, this person they would change, they would progress for the better, they would progress into a person that is mature and be in passionate communication and love and relationship with you, Leo. But I don't know how long you would be able to take this kind of bipolarity of attitude and inconsistency of feelings that they show towards you, because probably, Leo, you're already at the nine of wands energy. Nine, one more wands and you will reach the 10 of wands. So you're still patient, you're running. I think for some of you, you have given a lot of understanding and patience with this person. So for some of you, I'm really feeling like worn out, wearisome, and I don't know how long. For some of you, you're like, I don't know how long I could stand this bipolarity, inconsistency. But if you stick around, I felt like, if you don't move on, you stick around, you hang on with this person, they would reach this Queen of Wands energy. All right. If you're dealing with two-person, choose and stick around with a person that's gonna give you more flair, more passionate, like you would more feel connected passionately. That's the choice. Two of swords, choice. If your choice is to stick around, choose the person that's give you that ignite your feelings and passion. If your choice is to stay, like if you're just dealing with one person, then have more patience because they're still figuring out how to be better, how to move on, how to trust again. Okay? So that's for you, Leo. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope there's a message for you in here. If you do, I would appreciate if you like the video, if you click subscribe if you haven't, and click also the notification bell so that you could get the updated reading, and updated real-time update as to when I upload a video. So again, Leo, thanks for your time. Thanks for your awesome support. I'll see you soon again, my friends. Bye bye.